Hey guys, Happy New Year to you. It's been a while since we've been together, and I'm looking forward to our home fellowship this coming Sunday, being back together at Julio and Cleo's. And I just wanted to encourage you this week with two thoughts, even as we prepare to get together this Sunday. And the first would be this. It's New Year's. A lot of us maybe think about New Year's resolutions, what we want to get out of this year, what God's speaking to us about, what we want to accomplish, all kinds of stuff. And I became familiar with a concept a few years ago that makes this really simple. And basically, there's one thing to think about, and that's good for me. And that's the idea of this, of naming your year. So I don't know if you've ever thought about this before, but this is the concept. You say, Lord, what are you speaking to me about 2012? What is one primary thing that you're asking me to do? And I'm going to name my year that and remind myself of that even as I go throughout the year. You know, a tendency in my life, actually, I've noticed, is to get excited about many different things, and I spend a little bit of time doing something, doing a little time over here doing something else, and before I know it, I'm distracted by all these good things that are going on, but it maybe does not allow me to focus specifically on that which is most important. So I'm calling this my year of focus. I feel like the Lord is calling me to zero in on what's right in front of me, not be distracted by all the good things that are going on, even as that would apply to what we're talking about home fellowship, about this whole idea of grace. That's something that the Lord is calling me to focus on, not just to get distracted by all the good things I could study, but just to dig deeper and really understand and master what that means, God's grace. So that's just one example of that in my life. So that's something I'm doing. So maybe you want to join me in focusing, and this follow-up question would be, what are you going to focus on? Maybe it's something else for you. Maybe this is a year of health. Maybe this is a year of, I don't know, whatever. You choose, but I would encourage you, be intentional as we start this new year. And then the second thing is this. As we begin the new year, oftentimes you hear a lot of talk about prayer and fasting as a way to start the new year and to just kind of clear some of the clutter from our lives and allow ourselves to focus on the Lord in a more intentional way. So I'm going to be doing that, and the only reason I say it, normally I don't even broadcast this, but this is something I would encourage you to do. I'm going to start this coming Sunday on basically dinner time after our home fellowship, and go for 21 days. I think what I'm probably going to do is maybe do a week-long liquid fast and then do a Daniel fast for the rest of the time, which is basically fruits and vegetables and things like that. So it allows some more time to go after the Lord. It's not about what you give up, but about what you add and what you take in. And so that's something I'm doing. I would encourage you, if you've never done it before, just take a day. Maybe it's TV, maybe it's something, just to be intentional together as we start this new year about going after the Lord. So we can talk more about it on Sunday, but just wanted to throw it out there for you guys to be thinking and praying about ahead of time. So we'll see you in a few days here. Looking forward to all that's God's going to do in 2012.